Are we live? Let's see. Okay, there we go. I just gotta get it set up on my phone, and it already is. Okay, hello everyone. Today we are going to be making gluten-free and regular banana bread. And my mom is prepping over to my left because she doesn't want to be on camera. So let's just get started then.
Okay. So Emily, over to your left, or your right, sorry, is 2 loaf pans.
Oh, yeah?
And those need to be greased. So I've put some coconut oil there on those napkins, one for each of the pans, and you're going to grease those.
One of them's in the pan.
Yeah, so take it out.
Okay.
Did you want to take your sweater off, maybe?
No. I think
Okay.
So this already has coconut oil on it?
The napkin, yes.
Okay.
So you gotta spread it all over the pan there, okay? So that the banana bread doesn't stick to it. And then I've got here mashed up bananas. There's 3 on this plate that we're gonna put into the batter. So I've got 3 of those mashed up bananas there. So we're gonna make the gluten-free bread first. I've actually never made the gluten-free bread. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how it turns out. So apparently for gluten-free bread, we're going to use almond flour, gluten-free flour, and whole grain oats. So we'll see how all that will turn out. Yeah, go ahead.
And I am just spreading the coconut oil onto the pans, or whatever you want to call them.
Just pans, yeah.
Yeah, so then the bread will stick to the pan. So that is what I'm doing currently.
So here's a bowl, Emily. If you could take the bowl.
I got one
okay.
pan. Because I saw some lumps in there, so I'm like, I don't want lumpies in there.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh, there's still one lump.
Okay.
I don't know how to get that out. I think I did a pretty good job.
So we preheated the oven to 350, and we can, when we're done, we can put both of the loaves in the oven together. So they can cook together. It's fine.
Does this look okay? I think.
No, that looks great. I'm gonna show everybody what it looks like. There it is, greased with coconut oil.
Greased pan.
And you're gonna do the same for the second one as well, right?
I think so. Am
Yeah.
I frozen or something? Because sometimes it freezes up on people for a minute.
I don't know. I don't think so. So next, Emily, if you could just do that second pan and get that out of the way. And I'm gonna start measuring the dry ingredients. So as I said, we're gonna do gluten-free flour, oats, and some almond meal into there. So the the almond meal, I need a cup and a quarter. So almond meal is like ground up almonds. That makes sense. So
there's one person in here right now.
Oh, did you say hello?
Yeah, I said it in the beginning.
Alright, hello. So for the almond meal, we need 1 1/4 cups. So I'll measure that out, and Emily can pour it in the bowl. Here, Emily, you can pour that in the bowl.
Okay.
So you need 1 1/4. So there we go, 1 1/4. So that needs to be dumped in the bowl.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm doing a second pan. It's just really difficult for me to tell.
And then we need 1 1/4 cup of the flour blend, the gluten-free flour blend. Maybe that off the side for me.
Oh shoot, I got it on me. Okay. Alright. I'll just work on it after. Oh shoot, I got some on my fingers.
So I forgot I had these names, jeans, and then I was like, oh, I have these awesome jeans. So when I got to work, Denise like, you have jeans. I'm like, I know, I found someone.
Okay, I got one, but I got mess on my fingers.
That's okay. That's okay. Put that in the bowl there. So I need those back so that I can get the gluten-free
There's still
flour.
a little bit of this stuff.
Just shake it out in the bowl. All right. All right. Pass them over, please.
Did I get it out?
Yeah, it's good enough. Good enough.
Here's the bowl.
No, it didn't go over there. I'm gonna pass you some stuff.
And then here's this.
Okay, so now this is the gluten-free flour. It's got like little speckles in it. I don't know what's in it, but so we got that going in there.
We're live streaming, by the way.
Gluten-free flour is, thank you, gluten-free flour. And the reason why we're making gluten-free is just to be something different. So it's made with rice flour, buckwheat flour, cornstarch, potato starch, tapioca starch, and xanthan gum.
What is that?
I have no idea. Something.
Oh, looks like some people commented.
Okay. So gotta pour the rest of the flour in, please.
Okay.
Because next we are going to do. I think it's a. Is it a sugar or is it a? I think it's like a stabilizer, isn't it?
It might be.
Some
It's been a
person.
lot of stuff.
Some person called Rocket or something commented. They have a really long name, so I'm just gonna call them Rocket.
Okay.
They said hi, happy Friday or something.
Oh, love Fridays.
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna make some yummy banana bread for tomorrow.
Coffee, okay?
Yum yum.
Thanks, Dad.
So, maybe Emily, I'm gonna give you a wooden spoon and you can kind of stir those up a little bit together.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mixing the ingredients. So we've got the flour.
Gluten-free flour.
Yeah.
And the almond meal.
Mhm.
And next is going to be the oats.
Okay.
So we need 1 1/4 cup of the oats. So here's 1 cup, and then I'll get you a 1/4 cup. Where's my purse? So you can pour that into the bowl.
Hopefully now that it flies out anywhere.
Oh, well, that happens. We clean it up later.
Yeah.
So can you put those oats in the bowl?
Mhm.
Great.
Just trying to be careful. That one in.
So you got all that stirred up. So we got to get that coconut oil that I put in the microwave to melt. We needed 3 tablespoons of that.
Okay, those are in as well. I gotta stir that in. So those are the oats.
Yes.
1 1/4 cup. Wow. That's...
And here is the melted coconut oil. There, Emily.
Is it still hot?
It's just melted now. And you need 1 egg. So that's got to go in there. Yep.
Is this all done? Or
Yep, put it in the sink.
Okay.
Here's your 1 egg. Don't spill it.
Whoa.
Okay, now you gotta stir those up.
Did you hear that splash?
I did.
noise?
I did. So stir those up, please.
Okay. Feels like I'm just in foods class. Like feels like I'm in foods class.
Oh, flashbacks to high school?
Yeah.
Cool.
But except for I'm I'm not on a time crunch.
Right. Well, I know. We don't want to be here all night doing this, right?
Right.
People got things to do.
Mhm. This is actually pretty hard to stir up.
So I've got here some honey, about 2 tablespoons. So you can pour that in. Okay.
Just trying to find the. Okay, 2 tablespoons of honey going in.
Yep.
I love honey so much. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I got it all in. But
Gonna stir all that up.
it kind of has like an oatmeal-ish look to it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're making banana bread now. Gluten-free and
Gluten-free.
and regular.
Okay, here's your brown sugar that needs to go in.
Okay.
You got peanut butter cookies?
Maybe next time, not today.
Lemon cupcakes?
No, maybe next time, not today. Brown sugar,
There we go. I was just
white
gonna ask-
sugar. So a 1/4 cup each of brown sugar and white sugar.
I'm just trying to make sure that it doesn't go over the edges.
That's okay. And you're gonna need milk, and then I've got here some vanilla. I'm just gonna pour it into the milk. Okay, it's about 3/4 of a cup.
So white sugar's going in. Looks like someone just commented. I saw it on the screen.
Okay, so stir that up. And then next you're gonna be putting in your I'm gonna put some spices in the bananas. So in the banana I'm just putting the salt, some cinnamon, and just to give it a little bit of flavoring there. And then Emily, the last dry ingredient right now is the baking powder, which what makes it rise.
Question: Why is egg considered a dry ingredient if it has a yolk?
Well, it's not. I just gave it to you so you would have a little bit to stir together when I stir it all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that was actually a really good question, though.
Yep, sounds like it. So I'm getting the baking powder here for you.
Still, I think I'm not sure how well I'm doing, but actually a little harder to stir now.
So for the baking powder, it asks for 3.5 teaspoons. So I'm gonna have to get you some teaspoons
How do
here.
you think it looks so far?
Oh, it looks great. You should show everybody.
So
You gotta tip it towards the window.
I'm just scared of
That's
it
okay.
all
It's not
falling
gonna
out.
fall out. Tip, tip, tip. See? It's kind of like a nice little mixture. So I'm just gonna, if you want to pass me the bowl, I'll put the 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder in. And a half. There you go. You can stir that in. And put the milk on top of it. Here. Put the milk in.
Right now?
Yep.
Okay, I haven't stirred it yet, though.
That's okay because we want the milk to stir in with the baking powder because it needs to have a wet ingredient to make it start activating.
Whoa. Oh, is it because it has yeast in it?
No.
Oh.
Baking powder is a leveling agent.
Oh, yeah.
So.
When I was in high school, one of the things we used for foods class was Crisco.
Oh, that's a short name.
Yeah, we used Crisco.
We use coconut oil for the gluten-free one, but when we make the other banana bread, the regular banana bread, we're gonna use butter, real butter.
Yeah, we don't use margarine anymore at our house.
No. Here. So this is the bananas mushed up with the cinnamon and a little bit of salt in it, so that you can put that in there.
Okay, and then I'll
Scrape it in. There's a fork there for you.
Oh, it's ice cold.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see if this turns out because we've never made gluten-free banana bread before. It'll be interesting, right?
Mhm.
You got it all scraped in there.
I think so. I don't know. What do you think? Do I need a bit more scraping to do?
Yep.
So what parts do I need to scrape?
The side of the fork. Use the side of
Oh.
the fork.
The side.
Yeah.
Because not only scraping, you do this.
I use the side of the fork then
Oh.
because then the fork is level and then you just push it all down.
Oh.
Right? So you can just, when you're done with that. Oh yeah, pretty good. Almost on every last drop. Right?
Yeah. So how do I know when it's all off?
Here, I'll just do it quick.
Yeah. 'Cause for me, that's pretty hard to tell if it's all off or not. There
All
we
right.
go.
Okay. There you go.
That looks so
Stir
weird.
it up. I'm just gonna grab these bananas here that need to be mushed up for the next batch.
The noise kind of sounds funny.
Oh, Dad, for what?
No, this.
Oh, the mushing of the banana, the stirring of the banana bread. there?
Yeah.
The batter.
Yeah. And what's that beeping?
Dad's got the battery plugged in for the drill,
Oh.
so it kind of gives off that annoying noise.
Yeah, no. When he had it in my room and it was plugged in, it did that, and it was like
Oh.
annoying.
All right, let's take a look there. See what we got going on. So, do you mind if I give it a quick
I don't mind.
big stir?
You're better at it than I am because I don't like doing it that rough.
Oh, just yeah, takes a little bit of elbow grease sometimes.
Did any of it
Sure
get on?
smells good.
Yeah, I know. But did any of the flour get on the counter?
Nope. Nope.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It is.
Should we show everyone after?
Yep, you can do that right now. Yep, good and stirred.
Nice.
So we're just gonna use a spoon
Kind of get
and
it
there.
off the spoon, off
Yeah.
the wooden spoon.
There you go.
Nice.
I can't believe how good it smells. It smells so good.
I love the smell of cinnamon. Like anything with cinnamon, I like. So this is what it looks like.
Oh, there, that's better.
So,
Can you see what it looks like?
kind of, yeah. So it actually looks really good. It,
Mm-hmm.
like
So now you need to pour it into the loaf pan.
loaf pan.
Mm-hmm. The one that you greased.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
So the first loaf pan.
Whichever one, just the one not with, don't put it on top of the napkin. You left the napkin in the one.
Yeah, because it wasn't done.
Oh, okay. So the one you're not done, just put it off to the side then. So I'm mashing up the bananas for the second loaf, the one that we're gonna make regular, not gluten-free. Should we put some chocolate chips in it?
In this?
No, in the regular one.
Sure.
Or you want it just plain? You could put peanut butter in it too. I love peanut butter on banana bread. It's my favorite.
I'm just kind of doing it a little slowly.
Uh-huh.
That way it doesn't all.
Let me see. Chocolate chips, chocolate chips. Do we have any chocolate chips? Something tells me people probably ate them. We've got butterscotch chocolate chips.
Ooh. Okay. There's still quite a bit of them. Like there's still some batter in here.
Well, you have to use a spoon and scrape it up.
So I just grab one from
Sure.
the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't see any chocolate chips. We don't have any.
That's okay. We don't really need them.
No. We'll just put peanut butter on it, like I said.
Yeah. I actually love peanut butter and banana bread too.
Yeah, it's the best.
And sorry I can't read the chat right now, like because I'm working on the banana breads. Okay. I think I got quite a bit out.
Just need to grab a knife here, please.
What do you think?
Oh, that looks great.
There's still some in there though.
That's okay. Try and just do your best. Put it in there.
And then to get it off the spoon, do I use another thing? Or do I just scrape it off on the edge?
Yeah, just do that. That's fine. So the recipe for the regular banana bread asks for 3 ripe bananas mashed and melted butter. So I'm going to melt some butter in the microwave for that.
Well, there's only like this much on the.
Yeah, that's okay.
So we don't really need that? Or
No.
can I just put it in the. How do
You can
we-
just put it in a bowl and put the bowl in the sink. We're done with it, yeah.
Okay. Even though it's just that little bit, like,
Yeah.
it's still gonna be really
Fine.
good though.
So start melting the butter for the.
Whoa, look how good that went into the thing.
Yeah, it did a really good job.
Like, that looks like a perfectly good sized loaf.
Yeah, it's a little off kilter.
What does
It's
that
kind of,
mean?
well, it's not filling it. It's kind of lopsided. So
Oh.
I'll just push it down a little bit to fill out the whole pan, and then you can show everybody. Oh, I can't believe how good that smells.
I know.
Very yummy. Okay, you can show everybody that.
Okay. I'm just going to see.
Just waiting for the butter to melt. So, new bowl here for you, Emily, for the next one.
Some girl named Michelle Fury came in,
Okay. Hello, Michelle.
and this is what the people said.
Ah, you should put your hair in a ponytail. I tell Emily that all the time. And she always says to me, but I like to cover my face. And I'm like, well, that's not very pretty then. Cover your face, nobody can see you.
I like my ears covered. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't like.
I know,
See
right?
them.
See, I have a ponytail in. Right?
Yeah. Oh, should I show?
Oh, yeah, you're going to show them that? Okay.
So this is the banana loaf. Oh, well.
The gluten-free one.
Yeah, the gluten-free one. I think they can see that. And then that's it from the
Turn
side.
it, tilt it.
Yeah, no.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, I did that, and then I did this, so they can see the
I
side
see.
view.
Sorry, I missed that part.
Okay, so this is the banana loaf. So what do you need to do with it now?
You're just going to put it off to the side because we're going to work on the regular banana bread. So I gave you the bowl there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So in that bowl, oh, I got flour all over me. In that bowl, you're going to put in there the baking soda, salt, sugar, and so look at that. So here's your egg. Do you know how to crack an egg?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, well you're gonna crack that into that bowl.
Do I just do it on the side of the bowl, or?
Well, however you need to do it, you do it. Whatever works for you. Just try not to get any shells in.
I don't think I got any shells in there. Hopefully.
Okay, so you're gonna get a spoon and you're going to oh, here, give me that. You're gonna beat the egg.
Oh, and there's a little tiny shell.
Okay, so you're going to, you can get a fork out of the drawer and you're gonna whisk up that egg. You're gonna beat that egg.
Just trying trying to make sure that none of the other dishes get dirty.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's an awful noise.
I know.
Hurts my ears.
I hope there's no shells in here.
Hold your fork like this,
Why?
because and then you just tilt your bowl.
Oh.
And you're gonna go like this.
Because normally
That's how you beat an egg.
normally I would just do it the way I did.
See how I'm doing that? That's how you do it.
I would have just done it with stirring.
Well, that's stirring. That's not beating. So in that egg, we're gonna put in the sugar and the baking soda.
I think it might be beaten enough. I don't know how hard.
I think it is. It looks pretty good. So I gave you the sugar and the baking soda right here in there.
In there?
Yeah, sugar and baking soda there. And dump that in, and here's a new wooden spoon for this batch. Okay. And so you stir all that together. Thank you. Just put it down there. Thank you. So you're going to stir all that together.
Okay.
And I've got the bananas mashed, and I've got vanilla in the bananas.
I can tell it's getting stirred in because the yolk and the white stuff is turning kind of yellowy.
So in the bananas, I've got the vanilla, a little bit of salt, just a pinch. And we are going to, so you've got that all mixed up. I'm going to give you the butter. The butter needs to go in, the melted butter.
Okay. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to do it so then no white stuff shows.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty good so far.
Why don't you show everybody what it looks like?
Okay. Should I take the spoon out?
Yep.
Okay. So this is what the egg, What?
Nothing you can't see. You gotta tip it more.
the egg and what was it again? Sugar
And
mixture
baking
looks
soda.
like. Yeah, and baking soda.
Okay, so now you're gonna pour in the melted butter.
Oh yeah, see it was coming up. Like
Yep.
it was.
Pour in the melted butter.
Okay. Hopefully none of it fell out. This is the melted butter. That sounded so funny. Like,
And then you gotta stir it up.
okay. Does that go in
Just put it in the
or do
sink.
you
That's
need
fine.
it?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't need it.
But it's all done now?
Yes,
There's no.
there's nothing in
Okay.
it. So stir that up.
Okay. And we kind of clean up as we go along. That way there's less mess. Right, Mom?
That's right. Plus, it's nice to work in a tidy area,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Wow, that actually went in smoothly.
How's that stirring up for you there?
Good.
Okay. Are you ready for the bananas?
I think so.
Okay, there's your bananas. Mashed up, ready to go.
Okay.
And then after that, you're gonna put the flour in.
Mashed up bananas.
Wondering though, did you finish greasing that pan, or do you want me to do it?
I think since I'm doing this, you might want to do that.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, got it. So these will bake for about an hour at 350.
Both loaves will,
Yes.
but we're just showing them making the
Yeah, we
first
can
part.
show the baked product later on after it's been baked.
Yeah, because I don't want to be on for
Oh gosh, no, that'd
2
be
hours.
no.
I might just make a video or something.
Oh, and then post it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I might just do that
When
because
it's
I don't know if people will be on when it's done, but I could live stream it, but
That's okay. We'll just do a video and then everybody will see what the end result is. Because we don't have flash forward camera like we do in the cooking shows where all of a sudden, oh look, it's all ready.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think this actually looks pretty good.
Did you use the side of the fork like last time?
Yeah.
Almost. There's still a little bit on there.
Yeah, there is. Oh. And it's okay to get messy in the kitchen, which is why we have a sink.
Mm-hmm.
So we can always like wash afterwards.
Okay, so the last thing you need to do is put that flour in.
Okay.
And then you're going to stir it all together and then we can pour it in the loaf pan and get it in the oven.
Oh, off.
Yep, just put it on the counter for now. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, there's still a little bit there.
That's okay. We got lots.
I think I have to wash my hands because they feel very gross.
Well, you do that after you're finished stirring.
Oh.
Okay, so put your flour in.
So I have 2 things of flour?
Yep, you need a cup and a quarter. Actually, it's a cup and a half. I might have to give you a little bit more. Actually, that might work. That's about a cup and a half.
Whoa,
Put that in the sink, honey.
wait.
That one's done now. Yep, right there. And then the other one's right there.
This one.
Okay. Stir that up.
This one also goes in the sink.
Yes, please.
Okay. Whoa.
Ooh,
That is okay. That
the sink's
happens.
getting full. Okay, so.
I was just gonna stir that in.
Yeah.
I felt something under my foot, so I'm like, what is that?
Mm. Oh, look at that. Good
That's
job.
Nice. I'm pretty good at baking.
Mm-hmm.
I think baking's one of my talents. What do you think?
Sure. Always fun to bake.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it turns out good.
Yeah.
It's always fun to try something new.
I love your homemade banana bread though. It always turns out, I think.
We'll see.
Even if it's a little bit burnt,
It looks a little wet. We'll see. Maybe we need a little bit more flour.
Maybe.
Do you want to show everybody what it looks like?
Yeah. Dad made me coffee, so I don't.
Oh, that's nice. Here, just stir in a little bit more flour. There we go. Stir that up, please.
Okay, there's a spoon.
Oh, I'm so tired today. I had such a long week.
But we don't need to bring that up on camera.
Oh, why not?
What?
Why not?
Oh. Well, I meant because some of it's personal stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know.
Sorry.
You know what happened today. Like that kind of thing.
All right. So you done stirring there?
I think so.
Just
We
gonna
could-
find an elastic to put away the brown sugar. So you're gonna pour it into the loaf pan now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I have to get this stuff off the spoon.
Just grab a spoon from in the drawer and do it that way.
Okay. So you use this side of the spoon again to get it off?
Sure. Need help?
I'm gonna go maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Okay. Let's see.
And then we gotta get it off that spoon and
Yeah, I think we just need to give it a little quick stir again. There's some leftover flour here that was missed.
oh, I guess I didn't see that.
That's okay. Okay.
Because I guess it blended in for me.
Yeah. So is it easier to use the wooden spoon or the other spoon?
What do you mean?
Okay, pour it in.
Other one.
This one for you to pour it in with.
I think I can try with this. Last time I just like poured. But...
Do you need some help? It's a different kind of bowl. It's a bit bigger bowl.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
It's just a little hard. I can hold it up though.
Sure.
It comes out like kind of like dough. Is it like a dough?
Yeah. A wet dough. Not like a cookie dough. It's a sticky dough.
Mhm. Cookie dough is so good.
Okay. All right. So got that poured into the pan.
Yep, we
We're
do.
gonna spread it out a little bit so it's
It
even.
looks like a smaller loaf.
I don't know. We'll see. The gluten-free is different. That's for sure. Okay. You can show everybody what you've done.
Mhm.
Anything, move, honey.
So this is what this loaf looks like.
So that's the regular banana bread.
Yeah, and then this is the side view from it.
So we're gonna put it in the oven at 350, which is in preheating for an hour.
Is it 350 Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because a lot of these people are from the States, so they do Fahrenheit.
Oh, you know what, Emily? I'm not sure. That's why Google is awesome. Okay, so they're in the oven. I'm gonna set the timer for an hour. So you're gonna sign off, Emily?
The
and-
chef, Yummy D, and the young Emily.
Okay.
Yummy D and the young Emily. Oh, you're so funny.
Okay, and then also,
Was there any questions or anything, Emily? Or?
Heather said hi,
Hi, Heather. Okay, timer
and
set.
do you guys have any questions? This is what they've.
Okay, let me read.
Do you guys have any questions for us?
Doesn't look like it.
Let them know it's game day. Lions.
Well, Michelle says she rides horses.
Ooh, that's cool. I ride horses too.
Oh, you're welcome for baking. I love it. I think it's fun that Emily likes to help me. Kids never used to like to be in the kitchen.
Who said that?
Ooh, Michelle says she's going to do a tasting video. Yeah. Oh, yes. We are going to do a tasting video. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
For sure. Because we've never made the gluten-free one already.
And the spaghetti we made last week was really good. We didn't do a tasting video for that, but it was good.
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will come back to you guys once it's been baked.
Yes. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you guys have a good night and everything is well with you guys, and have a great evening. Bye. All right. Let's click there.